begin for a new person? I just want to add this to what Ed just mentioned. When does training start for a new person? Excellent. It's in the interview. In the interview, as soon as these guys walk into the office, that's when the training literally begins. So we want to make sure that we have high energy. The retention doesn't begin on the observation setup or an orientation. All right, when they come in for the second observation day, then I'm gonna give them my real energy. Oh, they came into the orientation. Oh, I'm gonna give them my energy. No, the energy needs to be as high as soon as they walk in. As soon as you meet them, the energy needs to be high. That'll help us. Training begins. All right, this ain't up for debate. No, training is energy. I'm just telling you how to, if anybody wants to take it, but let's get into the Mindset Monday. Again, just like the information I'm about to share for this Mindset Monday, I'm gonna tell you how it works. I'm gonna tell you what to do, but if you don't wanna do it, you'll continuously get the results that you want, and hopefully it's actually something that you want, right? So I have two options. One is, do you want to hear me talk about what's in it for them versus what's in it for you? Or do you want to hear me talk about dominance today? Which one? Both, can't do both. Dominance. Anyone else? Dominance. All right. Nothing else? All right. Well, hopefully nobody's in your office right now. Y'all should be excited. Let's go. All right, so we're going to do dominance. All right, so before we get started, I do want to say this, just to keep it simple. The way that you prepare after a loss should be the same way you prepare when you're winning. And that's only assuming that when you lose, you prepare, right? Hopefully none of our managers are actually just winging it, right? So again, you have to prepare. If you want to dominate, I'm not talking about tallest midget. I'm not talking about just making it through. I'm talking about dominating, whatever that means to you. I'm talking about dominating. If you want to dominate, you must prepare. You must prepare. The same way you prepare if you're losing is the same way you must prepare when you're winning. Again, that's assuming that you prepare when you lose. So let me paint the picture, right? So, all right, because I see this happen all the time. You lose, you get stuck in the loss, and you're doing your same damn two-step. I'm talking about preparation, same damn two-step. Y'all did a low day, you're doing your same damn two-step. I don't care what they got going on. I got this juice, I got this, and I know what they need. When you win, guess what I also see? When we're winning, what I see a lot is, yo, we winning, we unstoppable. The same shit about to happen tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Matter of fact, I'm going to get some drinks. I'm going out tonight. I'm chilling because we going to win again tomorrow. I'm going to tell you what I do. I'm going to tell you how to do it. It's very simple. I'm going to tell you how to do it, but you got to do the work. You have to do the work. I can't tell you how the meticulous side how to do it. I can tell you how to do it. It's very simple. So, when you're winning, guess what's going to happen? What your guys are thinking is they're winning. Yo, we just won. When we come in tomorrow, I could probably come in later. I'm going to have a different type of confidence. I'm not going to really need my notes. It's probably going to be a chill day. They're going to be talking about the winning that we just did yesterday. That's what they're going to be thinking before they come into the office. So if you assume that I'm telling you the truth, assume that they're expecting a nice and easy day that next day. Assume that I'm telling you the truth. If that's what is really going to happen, you have to come in fired up as if they were on a zero. Like you had a failure day the day before. You have to be fired up. If you're not fired up, what's going to happen is you're going to go down. You're going to go down. They're going to go down. This is how I know, right? When we was in Newark, it's very difficult, and parents could tell you this, to do 100 meters back to back to back. In Newark, we did it 3 days back to back to back 3 times. In Philadelphia, we did it back to back twice. What I notice is some people, if you do 100, everybody comes in the next day and they're like, yo, we did 100. Oh my gosh. I'm off that. Yo, yeah, that we did 100. But guess what I'm doing? I'm preparing the same way. That same night, I'm like, yo, I wonder. But I didn't even go to bed until I'm thinking, yo, how can we do this again? And that's the energy I'm coming with the next day. Yo, how I don't want to spend too much time on that, what we did yesterday. Remember my old saying, if what you did yesterday seems big, then that means you ain't do shit today. So we spend a very little time talking about what we did yesterday when we're winning. Again, the same thing as if you're losing. What I see happening, so that's how you do it when you're winning. When you're winning, you do it the night before. The night before. If you want me to tell you verbatim exactly what to say, I can't do that. You know what I mean? But you got to figure it out. Prepare when you're winning, the same as when you prepare when you're losing. That's only assuming that you do prepare when you're losing. Don't be the loser who loses and just keeps their same two-step. You should be fighting like a junkyard dog to get in preparation. Like when you come through the doors off of a loss, you should have everything already lined up. It's in your preparation. It's in your preparation. Don't get excited when you're winning, and don't get down when you're losing. Prepare, prepare, prepare. And I have a solution for everybody. For that person that's probably listening to this and they're like, well, he didn't tell me how to do it. I need to know, well, what do I say? I got you. There's this thing called Google, and there's this thing called YouTube, right? And it's the most fascinating tool that has ever been created thus far in this life. You know what you can actually do? You can type in something crazy like this. You can type in, because this is what I do. I be using this shit, right? I'll type in, I'll say, how to prepare when you're winning. And it's crazy things are going to happen. It's going to be like millions of data that's going to come up, right? And what you do is you click that, right? And that might not be what you're looking for, but there's this other thing. It has like related items. So if what you're looking for out of those million things, that doesn't work, you click on that, just click on something, and then that's going to take you to something else. And then if that's not what you're looking for, then you click on that, and that's going to take you to something else. And instead of being on Instagram and social media all day, just surfing through crazy shit that people be putting up, you can search how to do your business. Remember, what we tell you in these meetings, consider that a formal education. The education you do on your own, that's self-education. And always remember, a formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. We could stay on this call all day and I tell you how to do it. Most of us won't even do it. So that is my Mindset Monday. We do have Sabrina. Let's remind her that she has it for next week. And I'll close with this. This is something that I've been feeling lately. I'm gonna close with this. And maybe this resonates with somebody. And if it don't resonate with you, make sure it resonates with somebody under your leadership. It goes like this. Eventually you get tired of telling people all the great things that you plan to do in this lifetime. If you haven't had it hit you yet, you will get that feeling. I'm gonna say it again. Eventually, you get tired of telling people all the great things that you plan to do in this lifetime. Eventually, you gotta just do that shit. I know I get tired of it. You probably get tired of it. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Let's have a big day, guys. Peace. Oh!